Good morning, guys. My name is Marshall and welcome to my very first video. I am momming in the city, and this channel is going to be everything budgeting, family, and just fun. I've been wanting to do this video for quite some time. I've been kind of putting it off in my head, finding different reasons why I shouldn't do it, why it won't work. And I say, you know what, just jump right in and get it. So, thank you guys for tuning in to my cash envelope video. I'm going to go ahead and get started. The first thing that I like to do at the end of every week is I like to go through my envelopes, my main cash envelopes, to see what, if I have any ones or fives left over. I'm doing the $1 and $5 challenge. This week I only had, and I've already taken it out, I only had $1, and it came out of my my spending cash envelope. So I'm gonna go ahead and put that in here. Now last week I had a bunch of ones and fives, so this week was a little different. I guess I was actually spending up some money. So that's gonna go for there. And once this gift filled up, I have a jar that it'll go into. But I'm gonna start on my first cash envelope. Now, my boyfriend gives me $300 every Friday to stuff my cash envelopes and to stuff my sinking funds. I use my paycheck, and I get paid every other Friday to pay the house bills. But for all of the, like I said, cash envelopes, sinking funds, things of that nature, that comes out of the $300 that I get from my boyfriend on Fridays. So I'm going to set that here for a second. For groceries, I am designating $100 for groceries. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. For my spending envelope, I am designating $25. However, I gave my kids $5 allowances or chore payments yesterday for $10. $5 each. I have 2 children, 2 teenagers, so $5 each. It was $10. So I said that since I didn't designate money for them, I was just gonna go ahead and take it out of my spending envelope. So instead of 25, I'm only getting 15. Okay. Sorry, guys. There we go. Next, my household envelope. Same thing with this. I had to use $10 to actually pay for these nails. My daughter put these nails on for me, and I paid her for her services out of my beauty sinking fund. But to actually buy the nails, it was $9, and so I took it from out of here so that my spending envelope wouldn't have been depleted. So instead of getting $25, it's only going to be getting $16 today. So 25, but I've already taken 9, so I'm stuffing 16. And some crispy ones. Okay, next is my eating out cash envelope, and this one also will get $25. So 20 and 5. And then lastly is my gas cash envelope, and this one is going to get $10. So that's that. I'm stuffed for the week, and I have my dollar envelope challenge done. Now, normally at this time, I would stuff my sinking funds. I have 16 different sinking funds that I stuff different nominations in for whatever my goal is for that envelope. So something like my car maintenance envelope, it would normally get $20 because that's, you know, really important. And I'm actually going to be pulling from that today because I have to get an oil change. But that will get $20. But then something like beauty or I'm saving for the rodeo. Really don't even know if with everything going on, if we'll be able to do the rodeo next year. It normally comes in February, March. So because of the uncertainty of that, I'll only save about $5 in that one. So I have my different sinking funds and I will go over those in another video. But for this month, the month of September, I'm not going to be stuffing any of my sinking funds because I'm trying to get 1 month ahead on all of my bills. Currently, I'm 1 month ahead on my rental payment. So that means that my rent for September was saved in August. I take half of the rent for the first check of August, half of the rent for the second check, and then I use that to pay September's rent. But every other thing, so like my car note, car insurance, phone bill, all of that is paid for in the current month. So for September, or for, let's say for August, I paid for August bills in August. And I'm trying to get a month ahead to where September I'll have all of the money for October's bills. I just feel like with everything going on, you know, you just want to try to be ahead as much as you can. I want to, you know, continue to build my emergency fund, build my savings and things of that nature, just to try to be as prepared as we can. And we know we can't predict the future and know what's going to happen, but you know, that's the diligence that's been put in my heart to be able to do, is to get 1 month ahead on my bills. So I won't be stuffing any sinking funds this month or for the month of September. So what I did to kind of help myself out a little bit was the leftover money that I had from the $300 that I received on yesterday. And I also bought a $5 croissant, which from Burger King. So I spent that already yesterday. But the leftover money that I have of this is going to be going to next week's cash envelope stuffing. So for these, for next week, is going to come out of this pile. So you guys join me next week to see how I delegated. But let's just count and see how much I have left. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay, so I have $116 that's left over. I stuffed 185. Oh, you know what? Yeah, that's what happened. So actually, last week, the $1 that I had left that I stuffed in my $1 savings challenge, I actually had $8. And I know to get my meal was $5 and, well, $5 and some change. I gave her $6. So I must have put $1 in here and then $1 for my $1 savings challenge. So actually, this goes into the $1 savings challenge. I'm sorry, y'all. I don't mean to confuse y'all, but but I was only supposed to be left with 115. So let's do that again. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 75, 85, 95, 100, 101, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay. So yeah, I'm left with $115 after stuffing $185 into my envelopes minus the money that I spent on yesterday, so that's right. So I'm left with 115, and like I said, this 115 is going to be going to my cash envelopes for next week. So stick around, guys. I'm cutting it. That's what I'm cutting it by $70. So stick around to, you know, come back next week to see how I actually spend it. The next thing that I'm going to be doing is my coins. I save coins at the end of every week, just like I save my 1s and 5s. So I'm going to get those and show it to you, and then I'll be right back. Okay, guys, I'm back, and I have my change here. And as you can see, I like to stuff my change separately. So my silver go in one container, and then my copper, or brownies I call them, go into another container. And I used to, because I have this thing on it, on my the one that's for the silvers, that used to track it, but I actually said it'll be more fun to me to not see how much it was. And actually it happened by accident. I had replaced the battery on it, and it seemed like a day or two later the battery drained again, and I was like, oh my goodness. I was like, you know what, let me just save it all up to, you know, fill it up to the brim, and then be able to count it down. So that'll be another video. Might be a long one, but I'm thinking of doing that one as a video where I count this once it gets full. Now I don't know if it'll be full by the end of 2020, because with everything happening, I didn't get to do my cash envelopes as much as I would like to. So I didn't have change for maybe like 2-3 months. So it may not be full at the end of the year. This may be something that goes well into next year. But I'll be, you know, be looking out for that. So I'm gonna stuff my silver, and then my brownies will go in there. So I'm glad I'm still able to save for that, because guys, I'm not going to be doing any savings in the month of September. And I know a lot of people say pay yourself first, pay yourself first, and I understand that, but I think getting 1 month ahead on my bills is really important, so I could just pause it for this 1 month. So because me and my boyfriend are looking to buy a house next year, and I was saving for that. You know, I put in some, he puts in some, we save. So for the month of September, only he'll be saving. I won't put anything into that. I was also trying to save for the 52-week savings challenge, which I will. Oops, sorry guys. The 52-week savings challenge, which I will, you know, I think I'll be able to get to that $1,300 at the end of the year. I just really have to work hard to get to it. But guys, this is my first video. I'm excited to be able to be bringing this to you guys. I'm excited to be able to bring you more videos in the upcoming weeks and months. And you know, just let me know what you think. If you have any advice that you can give me, leave it down below, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.